Hi everyone, Gregory here, JCRC's Executive Director, wishing you Shanah Tovah, a very happy 5781 New Year. That number doesn't quite ring off the tongue, does it? Listen folks, our community and our country are more divided than we've been in at least a half a century. And it can often feel like a time of hand-wringing. What can we do? There's a fiery pandemic outside and inside. It's disrupting our way of life. But the fact is, there are some concrete steps that we can take to protect our community and support our neighbors in this difficult time. I want to challenge you to take 2 steps with us. The first is to join our campaign, Jews Not Included, to make sure that Jewish Americans and our experiences are represented in the California Ethnic Studies curriculum. We've submitted thousands of comments to the Department of Education calling for Jews to be included in this curriculum at a time of rising anti-Semitism and white nationalism in our state and in this country. Poway happened less than a year ago, yet the Department of Education has decided that our voices and our experience doesn't matter. It's time to call in, submit public comment. You can go to our website with information about how you can contact the Department of Education to make our voices heard. The other thing that we're challenging you to do is to support our neighbors on Election Day. JCRC in our consensus process has endorsed Propositions 15, 16, and 17 under Campaign ROD, Recovery, Opportunity, Democracy. Prop 15, Recovery, would fund our schools and our recovery to make sure that folks, particularly communities of color, have an opportunity to rise once we've hit the turn on the pandemic and begin the recovery process. Prop 16, Opportunity, would overturn the ban on affirmative action to make sure that communities of color who have stalled in growth since 1996 when it was banned have those opportunities, have that leg up to rebuild their communities. And we owe it to them in this time of systemic racism to support their aims in our country. Prop 17 would give folks out on parole the right to vote at a time where there are attacks on our democratic institutions. Even in the state of California, there's more we can do to advance voting rights. And Prop 17 would allow folks out on parole, particularly communities of color who are disproportionately incarcerated, that important opportunity to exercise that right. So I want to ask you to join us in these 2 fights. We can't only stand up for ourselves, we have to stand up for our neighbors and ask them to support us as well. And so please go onto our website, check out these 2 campaigns of how you can make a difference in bettering our community and our society in the new year. Before I go, I really want to thank all of you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for making sure that JCRC can thrive in this difficult time. To the Federation, to our funders, to our community members, our civic partners, thank you. Thank you for allowing us to do this work with you. I also want to give a shout out to the first responders. While COVID seems to be stabilizing, we're not out of the woods yet. And we want to give them thanks for the work that they put in every day to keep us all safe and healthy. And of course, to the California firefighters out there, this is a dramatic time for all of us, and we want to thank you for keeping our communities safe from the fire and the smoke that is affecting us all. So again, Shanah Tovah, we will make it through this if we band together, and I want to wish you and your families a very happy and healthy new year. Take care, everybody.